Hello. For fans of culture in the house, this has been a very exciting week as we've recently taken delivery of a new painting. As a result, I thought now might be a good opportunity to take you round on a tour of the Robbie Knox Art Collection. We'll start with this piece. As you can see, it's of a horse. It's hanging in the bedroom. It's not normal horse colours though, it's sort of yellow and black. I believe it's printed on some kind of paper and it's in a frame. The horse is sort of looking to the side, perhaps to show mankind's refusal to confront the problems of the globe at the minute. Very powerful piece this. It cost about £90 and my wife quite liked it, and I think we might have been buying a house at the time, so we got it to go in the house. I don't know the horse's name, but if I was to guess, say he looks like an Ian. It's an unusual one, this. It's a piece by the Scottish artist Charles Avery. It seems to be quite popular. I don't really know much about art, so I don't know who he is. However, I got an email once from Time Out magazine saying I'd entered a competition and won it. I don't really remember entering it. I don't really enter competitions, so I'm not quite sure how this came about. I have absolutely no recollection of entering it. But sure enough, I went to their office, collected it, got it framed, and here it is. Charles Avery dedicated his career to documenting an imaginary island, and this is a couple of people outside a pub playing a game similar, but not actually chess. This is another painting I really like. It's pretty massive. It's by an artist called John Lewis from the Isle of Chevy, where I grew up. He's a family friend. And it's a pier, an imaginary pier. A lot of imaginary things going on in this exhibition, in this collection. I love the colours, I love the sort of dark palette, and I like how the drips of paint act as the reflection in the water. The Victorians loved a pier, didn't they? They're always building them. Don't quite know what the attraction was, just being above water instead of above ground. Catch fire quite easily as well, it seems. They're very popular. Never get a new pier built now though, do you? No one just goes and knocks up a pier. So where you start. Two matching pieces here, both by the artist Trevor Woods, who's from Norfolk. This one here is of the University of East Anglia's Ziggurats, which is where I went to university, and this one here is of Florence. Now, this is a coincidence. For our first wedding anniversary, it's paper, and Bev and myself both bought us paintings by this. I bought her the Florence one, and she got me the UEA Ziggurat one. Now, as you may be able to see, this painting has lots of stormflies on it. It's not a decision by the artist. They've just got under there somehow, and I can't be bothered to take it out of the frame to remove them. More recently, the UEA Ziggurats were featured on the front of a Streets album, which was quite exciting. But generally, they were the worst place to live if you're on campus, but look quite good if you like a brutalist sort of thing. Another piece, another imaginary island. This by Pete Fowler. He's an artist, I think from Wales. He's best known for doing Super Furry Animals album covers. Is that fair? Yeah, probably best known. That's how I knew him anyway. This is a music festival called Monsterism Island's Magic Mountain Festival. He does a lot of things around this Monsterism Island, another imaginary place. It's got stuff like a Battle of the Bands, Magic Eggs, crystal music, whatever that is, children's face changing. Quite like music festivals, quite like Super Furry Animals. Really like Pete Fowler, so I thought I'd get this. I wanted to hang this like a proper curator next to the one upstairs, the Charles Avery piece, to have a little theme on mysterious islands, but my wife overruled me, and as a result, it's in the kitchen dining room area. In 2008, they had a thing called the Cannes Festival, not like the one in France, C-A-N-S. It was a graffiti thing. There's basically a street that I think at the time was going to be closed or something to do with the Eurotunnel or something, as I recall, underneath Waterloo, and they were going to let everyone just do graffiti on it. You had to queue up to get in, and while we were waiting in the queue, some people just came over to us with posters for the thing that they'd done their own work over the top of, I guess, and gave them to us as a present. In fact, we got two, but we gave one of them to friends of ours we were with. FARC FK stuff's really good. In fact, I'll put a link to the Instagram down below and you can have a look at some of their things. People like graffiti when it's this sort of thing, isn't it? When it's nice pictures. If you just write cock on the wall, they're not that into it. Which brings me on nicely to the new addition to the collection. It's a painting by a friend of mine, Greg Gilbert, who's the singer in the band Delays, if you remember them. They sound like this. I don't know if it's got a name. It's some kind of paint on some kind of, I'm going to say wood, I guess. You might know more about this. Probably should have found out more from him. He's been getting married, so he's a bit busy. I don't know what it is, if it is anything, if it's supposed to be something, or what he was thinking when he painted it. But I just love the colours, I love the texture. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It was a present for my wife's birthday, a bit late, but that wasn't my fault. But it's here now, and it's going to get hung on the wall very soon. So that concludes our tour of the Robbie Knox Gallery. Unfortunately, the collection is closed to the public currently because, well, quite frankly, it's my house, and I've got a sneaky suspicion that a significant proportion of you might be mental. That kind of ruins it for everyone else, because kind of a few people around, because one of the mental people might come around and then it's all ruined, isn't it? I'm going to get on now. Hit subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Let us know what piece of art you admire, or any suggestions for artists that I might enjoy based on my current collection of stuff. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.